Right. Let's see if this will.
This is how we are with it.
Hello.
Good
Hi,
morning.
everybody.
We are here today. I am Rachel from Polished Pinkies.
I am Iwana.
And we are here today to do a Battle of the Greens.
Yes.
For Luxio colors today.
Yes. We're going to be swatching all the greens so you can compare them. How are they similar? How are they different? We have lots of good stuff today.
And see, especially going into like Christmas nails and more like now we're like into fall, less Halloween colors. People are wanting more greens. So this will be very convenient to see what you want to do. All right.
Unfortunately, Sarah couldn't be here with us today, but maybe I think she'll be joining us in comments. In the comments, I believe. I hope so.
We'll see.
Feel free to,
if you have questions, you're just shout them out. Feel free to ask
questions, comments. We love to hear them.
Perfect. All right, we're gonna start off.
Let's do it.
Starting strong with one of my all-time favorite greens, and you know you'll get sick of me saying this is my favorite, but it's true. They're all my favorite. This is my color palette. This is Luxio Flair, and the way that I would describe this is like a pear green. It's just it's not very bright. It's just more of like a muted. Kind of like a springy green, but I would actually use this in the fall. This is my kind of color. I absolutely love this color.
I feel like green has been having a moment for the past almost 2 years, I would say.
Yeah.
Summer, fall, spring, winter. Now green has been a really hot color, a popular color for all seasons.
Would you say it's been a Haute color?
Yes. We love Luxio. Luxio is 100% gel, so it lasts for a really long time. It wears beautifully, self-levels like a dream, as you can see from the application.
Like, just look at that. And even in one coat, it is beautifully pigmented, super creamy.
Sure to say, I need a Rachel's least favorite colors video. We could probably do that too.
The funny thing is there would be like 4 colors on it. It would be all pinks, and that would be it.
Next, I will be swatching Hiatus. This was part of the after show collection. It's an unusual color. I feel like a lot of people either love it or hate it, but this has been a very trendy color. It's a good one, especially if you pair it with fall colors.
Just that like neutral khaki green. I love this color.
You can probably notice the brush looks a little different. This collection, the after show collection, just had a little bit of a different brush for a hot minute there. And then we just went back to the regular brush that we all know and love for the Luxio colors. This is one coat of Hiatus.
That really is just so beautiful.
Absolutely.
I love that color.
And Akzentz has been on the market for over 33 years now. Yeah. So it was founded a while ago, and it's one of the most popular brands in the world currently, and for a good reason, because
they're just
incredible. Amazing. And Beautiful. It was founded with that purpose in mind, to create good quality, easy to work with products. So I think
we love that.
Yes, absolutely.
This is Luxio Volt, and this is just that true neon green. This one is, I will say, sometimes neons you have a hard time with the pigmentation coming through. If sometimes they can be a little bit too sheer, and you have to do so many coats of them, put them over a white base. But I will say these Luxio neons, they have kind of like a white cream base in them already, so you get that beautiful rich neon on one coat without even having to put a white base. That's beautiful. And especially for, I mean, I know we just left Halloween, but Volt is just a beautiful color.
It's good. And for nail art, French tips, you name it. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Next up, we'll be swatching Enlighten. This has been such a popular one in the spring. I can tell the salon's been using it a lot too, because
this is
have extra fuzzies there. We don't mind them. Yeah,
it's almost gone. It's fine.
My clients this spring, oh my goodness, everybody wanted Enlighten. Yeah, we're gonna ignore the fuzzies. Yeah, which we know how fuzzies work.
This is Real life, this is the salon bottle.
Yeah, when you work in a salon, you know fuzzies. They just
Come this way just a tiny bit.
absolutely.
Perfect. Tammy Miller says, Rachel, do you know what I'm thinking it looks like? She thinks hiatus
yes.
looks like baby poop.
I
but
think
listen,
we all know, yeah.
I love it. Anyways, I don't care.
It's a good one.
For the rest of the time.
Yeah, me and Kayla over here, we have the same color palette, so we speak in those more like mod neutral tones.
This is one coat of Enlighten. I'm gonna apply just a bit more to make it a bit more.
It really is just a beautiful, like
So
springy light
beautiful.
green. But it even would be beautiful in the winter with like some. Oh, you know what I did? I did a winter set with Gentle, which is very similar to Enlighten, but just a little bit lighter. But this would be beautiful with like some iridescent glitter and like some snowflakes, but matte. That would be beautiful. We love that. All right, next up, we've got good old Luxio Wink. This one is a cult favorite. This one, it's kind of one of those neon pastels where it's very, very, very pigmented and it's kind of bright, but it's still a pastel, still super fun to use in the spring. But you can also play around with it any time of year. Like it just is.
Absolutely.
It's like that perfect grasshopper mint chocolate chip green.
Yes, I love that description. Absolutely.
And I forget how much I love the formula of these. They seriously,
Isn't
they
it
paint
dreamy?
on like butter.
Yes, it just self levels and it's just beautiful.
Like that is just so satisfying. But it is just such a beautiful kind of like a sherbety sorbet green. I love that. Beautiful.
Next up, we have Gentle, another very loved, as you can tell, almost empty bottle.
This would be one of my favorite colors.
This one has a tiny bit of shimmer through it.
It
Let's see if we
does.
can catch it on camera. But also, I'm going to show you a trick. So this, because it has a bit of shimmer through it, I feel like the shimmer tends to settle at the bottom sometimes. So what I do with my Luxio colors, especially if it's something I don't use daily, I like to take the Akzentz spatula, just stick it in the bottle, give it a good stir. And this is just going to ensure we get nice, even color, especially if it's shimmery and then you get the nice, the nice pigment.
Yeah. And especially where that shimmer kind of settles to the bottom over time.
Absolutely. So then what I do, I just scrape the color off the spatula with my brush back into the bottle. And I like to use a spatula because unlike the wooden sticks, it does not absorb any of the gel product.
And it's just super easy to clean.
Yes. And then we just give it a good wipe. And we're good.
Love that.
So let's go ahead and swatch Gentle. I just got color all over it. Just give me just a second to wipe my gloves.
It's a Monday. Can you tell?
Hey, it's just, I think it happens to anybody, in real life salon. It happens. That way? There we go. We always have to make sure we're in the frame. And you can tell it. Can you tell from the texture a little bit when we apply it? You can see that shimmer. That's the shimmer that you see in the texture of.
It looks almost like grainy or sandy, but it evens out so quickly. It levels out beautifully.
See, you can't even tell. And it's just that beautiful. Can you see the shimmer? There we go.
Man, it really is such a good color.
It's beautiful.
And it's just a very light dusting of like a silvery glitter.
It is a silver shimmer.
It's just beautiful. Like a frosting, one could say. Ooh, do you want this one? I feel like this is a you color.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I'll show you what she's talking about. She's talking about Luxio Haute. Haute in French. This was a very requested, very much needed color that we've all been loving so much.
And Akzentz has never done a one color release until this color. This is the only color they have released by itself.
Yes.
Without any other colors. So this one
because we needed it.
It was much needed.
Yes.
Just that true Kelly green.
This is just one coat. And it's beautiful. Spring, really winter, Christmas. Yes.
I feel like this is going to be perfect for Christmas, especially with any of those like bright candy apple reds. Ooh, like luscious with this.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that'd be good. Ooh, or passion. Oh, what's the one? Persuasion. Persuasion would be perfect with that. Just like that deep, almost like a pink red. Next up is We know it. One of my favorites, Incognito.
This is one of my favorites.
I feel like this is one of everybody's favorites. You
it's a
just
good
need this
one.
color. It's just that beautiful, kind of sagey, olivey green.
All year round. I've been
Year
using this a
round.
lot.
Yes.
Spring, summer, fall. Yes. All year round. It's like a neutral.
It is. I will say green is one of those colors that I tell my clients it is a neutral. So if they're worried about it, just wear black all the time and it will match every outfit.
Absolutely.
But it's like if you add a house plant to your house, does that really add in a different kind of decor? It's just perfect. Mm-hmm. I love this color. And it is so richly pigmented, and it is just a beautiful, beautiful olivey green.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Stunning.
But compared to Vert, which is the next one, bring that up. It is just a little bit lighter.
Yes.
So Vert is just more of like that deep foresty olive green.
Okay, next up we're going to be swatching Vert, and then you can see them side by side to see how they compare. So beautiful. I love these colors. Fun fact, I've been loving green so much. I have a green purse, green shoes, green jacket, just too much, too much of it. But is it too much? I don't know.
'Tis the season.
Lots
like we
of
said, it's a neutral. It really is so
I
good.
think so.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, we're going to ignore the fuzzies.
And justify the fact that I bought a green car. It's
Hey.
neutral.
You bought a green car?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Sure did. She's a grown up.
Yes.
That was very spur of the moment. But
There we go.
same thing.
Yes.
Matches.
This is Vert. There we go.
Yes, Sarah. Just Incognito. Just add to cart. You don't really need to justify it to yourself. Just add it.
Yes.
This is one of these colors that I am going to stir before I use because I have not played with this in a second, and so the pigment
And it has the
kind of
shimmer,
settled.
yeah.
So this is fantasy, and this is such a cool color. It's so dimensional. It's
hidden gem.
It's green. It's that like olivey green shimmer, but it has a little bit of, I don't know, a little bit of that gold, a little bit of that deep, almost gray.
This looks stunning with all the warm fall colors, all the neutrals, all the tan, rusts, browns, you name it.
Yeah, this one is just such a cool addition to any fall color palette. Like it just is.
Yes.
It's just very unique.
Yes.
Oh yeah, will you clean that up? Mm-hmm. Thank you. But yeah, this one is just such a beautiful, rich,
yes,
like I said, very dimensional. There's a lot of depth to this guy. I love this. But as you can see with that, it's heavy on the shimmer, so it has a little bit of like a sheer base. So these, usually I would suggest to do 2 coats.
Yes.
Because it does kind of look a little bit more sheer.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But it'll just make it a lot more punchy if you do 2 coats. I'm just going to do it in 1 though. Add a little bit extra. Because it is 100% gel, I can. And I am curing it for the whole time after this. I'm not going to flash cure it in between. So that is a safe way to not get any wrinkling, any pitting.
Love it.
That is beautiful. This is a Rachel color for sure.
Yes.
If you were wondering.
Next up, we have Luxio Cypress. Cypress is from one of the newer collections, the Dolce Vita collection. And fun fact, Dolce Vita. Fun fact, did you know that the last couple Luxio collections are HEMA free? Akzentz is very aware that in the industry nowadays, a lot of people are becoming allergic to HEMA. HEMA is not an evil ingredient, but a lot of people do become allergic to it. So Akzentz is very aware of that. So the last few collections have been Luxio colors have been HEMA free. So
love to see it.
Fun fact, yes, we love that, and I love that about Akzentz. Every time they're trying to improve better. How can we make it better? How
trying
can
to
we
adapt to the industry and what we need.
Absolutely, this
Hence
is Cypress.
The 1 color release of Haute. They knew what we needed.
Look at this. Cypress, I was not expecting it to be as popular as it is. Like my clients have been going crazy over this color. It's like a green, but almost with a tint of gray tone to it.
Yeah, it's almost like a evergreen, like a pine tree green.
Yes,
with a little bit of like a dusting of a shimmer.
probably can't even
You
notice
probably
on
won't
camera.
even be able to see it in camera, but it has the tiniest little dusting of a shimmer in it, and it is just so cool. It is very unique color.
Yes. Must have.
Absolutely.
I sometimes don't even.
Oh, this one, guys. If you don't have Fortune,
You're
gonna
Fortune?
need some
No,
Fortune.
you need it. Christmas, fall? No. Absolutely.
This one
is one of my
is-
most used colors in the
Yes,
cold
absolutely.
season.
Same. I think we have like 3 bottles of this at the salon because it is so used in the next 4 months. Like this is just the perfect winter green. It's just so deep, that like rich emerald forest
Yes.
green.
Oh,
It is
all the Christmas
stunning.
nails, all the
Yes.
winter nails.
Yes,
It's absolutely stunning.
And this is such a beautiful color by itself. You don't even need to do nail art with it. You don't need to pair anything with it. If your clients are a little bit more minimalist, you know, this is just such a beautiful color to throw on for the next season. It's just gorgeous. And that's just one coat, but it is so pigmented and just a beautiful, rich, deep green.
Yes.
I just love that. Ugh.
Do you know how many times
It's
I've
like
had
money.
Yes.
This is money.
I've had clients bring me screenshots, pictures they found of this color, this exact color, and it was actually Luxio Fortune. And I was like, I have
in
it.
the depths of
Don't you worry,
Pinterest.
I have it. Yes. Next up, we have one of my personal favorites, Intuitive.
Ooh, I love this color.
So good. It's a tad lighter than Fortune, so it has it's a bit brighter, but it's still a very fall, wintry color. Again, you can use it for all your wintry, Christmassy designs.
Mm-hmm. I really do love
Am
this
I in
color.
frame? I hope I am.
Come a little bit this way. You're just lost in the comments. but
Yes.
This really is just such a beautiful color. Has a little bit more of that like almost like a turquoisey undertone rather than that like deep green. Like you're headed towards the turquoise side of the spectrum.
Tealish. I don't know. Yeah. It's I'm gonna add a tad more.
It's just beautiful.
Since we're swatching on a swatch stick.
I put this color on my mother for the Utah Nail Expo, and she was like, I feel like I could just wear this again.
At the Utah Nail Expo. Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Great minds think alike. It really is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful color, and very complimentary to every skin tone. I will say I don't know if all of these are, but I really cannot say enough good things about Intuitive. All right, next up, we got good old Luxio Myth. And this one is just, we're headed down a little more that turquoise end of the spectrum. But these are just those beautiful, rich jewel tones for the fall. I love this, just almost like a peacock green. It's just beautiful. So vibrant.
Yes.
But it's not, I will say, it's not bright. It just has a lot of depth of color. It's just very rich, very vibrant, but not bright. So this one is still very appropriate for fall if you don't want to do bright colors.
Absolutely. Okay, everybody watching, let us know in the comments which one's been your favorite so far.
Yeah, I would like to know. I'm very curious.
Yeah,
this
because I feel like we all have our favorites.
Yeah,
no?
I will say Myth is it's not coming off on camera how it is in person. It's a lot more vibrant, like I don't know, like turquoise in person, a lot more green.
One day we'll figure out the lighting to get the most true color.
Close enough.
Yes. I wanted to show you this one. This is Brazen. See how separated it can get if it's not used for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you fret. Give it a good stir. And I think a lot of people underestimate this step. I feel like a lot of people feel like giving it a good shake would be enough.
Yeah.
Nope, not enough.
No, but this is just such an easy way to, just get it all beautifully mixed together, especially with those colors that you're like, I feel like it's kind of sheer, but it's not supposed to be.
Yeah, why is it sheer? Because it needs a good stir. Yeah. And I've kind of gotten into the habit of doing this with almost every color. If I don't use it for a few days, and I'm just like, I pick it up and I just do this automatically for some reason.
It's a good tip.
Yeah.
Sarah says, Fortune, Vert, Incognito, Gentle, Haute. Hard to pick just one. It is very hard to pick just one.
Absolutely.
But those are great greens. Great options.
Brazen. There we have Brazen. You know what I noticed? Brazen can look so different depending on your skin tone.
Yeah.
Nat Decker, she was wearing this at the Utah Nail Expo a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what is that color? It's Brazen. I'm like, why is it so bright? It popped. It was so bright and beautiful, and it just popped against her skin tone.
Wow.
Absolutely stunning.
I have never worn this, but I feel like I should.
Oh, it's a good
It's just beautiful.
one.
I feel like this might be my Christmas color.
Christmas?
Do some like folky,
yes.
boho, bright,
And there we have Brazen.
poppy,
Gorgeous.
Christmas.
I feel like if you look at the screen now and you can see where you see the price of the color, I feel like that's more accurate to the color than you see it on camera.
Mm-hmm. In that little bubble.
In the bubble,
I'll
yes.
click on it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next up, we've got good old Juxtapose. And this one is a more recent release. It was the Modern Art Collection. Right?
Yes.
Yes, this is Katie's favorite color.
Yes.
Just any sort of those like rich turquoisey teal colors. This one is just beautiful. This is a beautiful, beautiful color. This is like an Ariel turquoise. It's very mermaidy, but it is on the more bright side. So I feel like for, like I just said, like Christmas designs, like I am seeing a lot of that like more whimsical bright with like the pinks and the yellows and turquoise and almost more like retro style stuff. Like that is very popular in decor, at least. I feel like that should make that should be a trend in Christmas nails, because this would be so fun for Christmas nails. Oh, I love that color.
So good. And we have included engagement in our green swatches because is it a blue? Is it a green? It's an in between. So
it's all of the above.
We've included it in our green swatches today. As you can see, very well loved.
And you might have to do
And this one, I will say, is one of our most used for Christmas nails or winter nails.
I love that you say that because I feel like I personally would not think engagement is a Christmas color, but I love it when you pair it with red and all the colors, whites and reds. So good.
This with like a pretty turquoise glitter and some red and some like candy canes.
Yeah, I think
that
we
was
should
a trend for a minute.
We should invite Rachel, challenge Rachel to give us a design with engagement for Christmas. Yes, yes,
gingerbread something.
This is engagement.
Very non-traditional Christmas. Yes.
Absolutely.
I love that. All right. Let's get these guys back in order. We've got the last couple in the lamp.
Look at them. So good.
Line all these pretty ducks in a row.
And keep in mind, some of them are just the one coat, and they look pretty good, but yeah. Just in case they look a little streaky or anything, it's just one coat. Keep that in mind. Ooh, look at them.
And then we'll throw these on here. So cute. So fun.
And there we
Those
have
are beautiful. That was our battle of the
Luxio greens.
Wow, she's really pretty. I love all of these together. That's so fun.
Yes. Please let us know what color would you like to see next. Should we do this again with a different color? Would you like pinks, blues, reds, nudes, browns, grays?
We literally could do it with anything.
Right.
There's so many colors.
Yes. Let us know what color would you like to see next. Because I love seeing colors like this, especially when shopping for colors. I want to see all the swatches. I want to see what they look like. How do they compare next to each other?
So have a good color comparison.
Absolutely.
Especially real time where you can see them all swatched and you can see the formula of all of them. We hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for joining us. As always, you can shop all of these products at the Polished Pinkies website, polishedpinkiespro.com, or on the app. And we hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for joining.
Bye.